just 1,500 sent to just transfer 120.
You don't forget send me. I no get. You don't forget send me. I know the Nigeria again. I no get Nigeria card now. I no fit even do transfer. Even 500. I think my cards have even expired. Safe.
I know you don't get like that account. You don't fit send. But like Masha only Masha said we fit do that. But if I know say Masha send 500, just to fit one. Because me say only one day go and send. That's be organized. I for send 500. So waiting if Masha send 500 to George, I know say George go complete that 500. Send 120 you see to this guy speeds.
Oh, okay. It makes sense. It makes sense. So every you are okay with the roster now. You were made the whole thing.
And Eva, put yourself as the manager and clan leader because you are the clan leader manager. Yes. So are you going to take us password and everything? Okay. I'm putting up my phones again. Okay, I will still talk about that. I'll be looking at the chat as I'm moving talking, sir. Prinzo.
Yep.
This what is to call itself? Let me go to this itself. The what is it called? The Discord server and check something. I'm talking about it yourself. Okay. At the same time.
Makes sense. I'm currently streaming, Sha. I really just turned on my stream, so I'll put this in for D&D first. I wanted to change the map to I use Sanctum my land. How many times will I check this thing out? Oh, that's true. The Mythic Battlefield. I forgot that they changed that. Anyway, there we go. Oof! Ultra graphics.
The whole thing,
they're confusing.
It's kind of confusing, Sha. But I think okay. Let me check.
What's there? Which part?
Like, I'm looking at the structure, like the structure of the whole
the tournament, okay.
Like the GCC structure. That's what I'm checking now.
Copy link. Feel your eyes, they all over me. Don't be shy. They
this stuff. I just checked the structure. There's this thing that they say. The 20 teams will be divided into 5 lobbies consisting of 4 teams, each A, B, C, and D with E. You understand?
Yeah.
Another thing is the lobby that we're going to be entering. Like the lobby, if we're in like Group B, it depends on who we are playing with. That is what will also prove to us how we are going to play and how serious the game is going to be for us. You understand?
Yep.
That is another thing. Plus, this one, they say here on day 1, the first game is going to be Erangel. Everybody knows that one.
How many games? How many games on that day?
4 games.
So Erangel, Sandhawk, Vikendi, and Miramar, I guess.
Yes.
They don't usually use Livik for tournaments now. Nowadays, Livik too small.
You know, but the thing that is going to be a bit disturbing is this game. Is this day 3?
What's up with day 3?
Day 3, they are not starting with Erangel. Now they switch now. That's where the switch is coming in.
Oh shit.
The Miramar Vikendi. Is Miramar Vikendi first?
Yeah, either way is first. Either way
Vikendi is second.
Either ways we'll play it. No big deal.
Another thing is this thing. I noticed one thing with Nigerian players. Like, did you watch that YouTube video I sent? That one I sent about funny things Nigerian players do in their listen.
Yeah, I watched that video. That was like what the fuck moments now.
Yeah, if you see steady complaints that they complain, Jesus.
What? Which guy complains again?
Oh my God, Nigerian players can complain.
Normal now. Normal.
Yeah, it is a big complaint. That is the thing I don't want us to do. That is to spoil game.
We'll just play the best we can. Or we'll not be normal all this thing.
Because there's like
sorry, Chad, give me 1 sec. I'll be with you guys in a few. Yeah, you're saying something.
Okay. I watched this thing. What is it called? What is this people say?
COC.
Is PMGC.
Oh, PMGC.
I watched one this team. That team, there's one player. His name is Papi Potro. Papi Potro is in that team. So I watched their own view, like in their own perspective. You know, there's a difference when the tournament is showing you the whole view and everything. Yeah. And when the player itself is telling you how their team is playing. You understand? So I went there, I watched his Instagram this video consisting of how they played that tournament and won the tournament. Guy, I say when they were playing, when they were getting pushed, the only thing that they were doing was they were like asking this person, cover me here, do this here, do that here. Nobody said, I'm fine, guy. Like if you see the way there was not too much noise. This person, somebody pushed and he got knocked. There's nobody that said, oh boy, you don't go push now, they don't go knock you.
Oh boy.
Like the way they did it, like this person got knocked, and the moment somebody gets knocked, the way they just like, it's not that they will solely focus on that person, but the way that they will bring in
the cover fire, it's just something else. It doesn't get revived. Gun skills should be good. I haven't tweaked from my controls recently, so I got a better layout. So we all good. Anyway, so if I will go talk later now, I'll go do this stream properly for my guys. I didn't even know I could make this Discord call while streaming itself. But usually when I'm doing this, it always cuts off. It means now I can actually host a co-commentator on my next stream. Kevin, you say something?
If space get worse, I'm the only person that push after space. Because why I'm doing that is because if space get knocked, and we know that space is one of the best 1v4
players that we have.
Which means if they knock him and we lose him, the rest of us will not have that confidence again. Since he's our best player, we'll have this mind that our best player don't die. The rest of us, there's nothing we can do. You understand?
Now rock with the legendary stunt. And it ain't over until we say it's done.
You hold on. Yeah, I get. It happens when you're like your pro player gets no but no, but see that's why it's good to have me on the team because I have this mindset like if Speeds gets knocked, yeah. Don't worry, this one now like that's why it's good because if they knock Speeds, I still have my composure usually. I pretty much keep my composure and it's usually easy for me to knock that time. So me I will just do the cover fire, you guys try to revive. You get. Don't worry, we'll be alright. How? Yeah. Have to be careful.
Fight of our lives, gotta survive. Walking the block, walk by. About to go live, hard to get live. We got what's savage tonight. Seven, let's go with my crew. Together we're stronger than ever. You know how we do. Movies start your crew. Victory's ours. How would I thought you knew? We're unstoppable. MVP, the beat ain't optional. This ain't hard to do. Our team achieving impossible. My whole squad is lit. Ain't gonna talk it. That is hard to hit. Legendary when we rockin' it. Ain't no stopping this.
They're not pushing you or chasing you, something like that. You understand? Now that fire now is
Cover fire. Till you can. If you sit there for night, after stream, we will plan this thing out here. I'm not going to do this stream for private together. And now later I'll go to Kev, later. Okay, guys. I'm gonna pick on the very excited carry PUBG talk entire Mobile Legends stream, but anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Vertigo MLBB tournament on Prince Skill live stream channel. Why do you say live stream channel? I'm not managing like that. But yeah, so tonight, quite a bit of a fun game is going to happen. We've got AECE versus Saviours Esports, and I'm psyched to watch it halfway through, because AECE, very decent squad, very good squad actually, they played very, very well. But SAVs, completely mad people. It may sound like an insult, but I'm actually not insulting them. I'm just saying like that's how good they are. They are so good that they're that level of mad, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, AECE, they are up for a very, very solid fight for tonight's game. But anyways, we'll see how it goes down. You already got the full team actually in the lobby. We've got SAVs on the left and AECE on the right. Mind you, it's best of 3 as always. This time I hope the stream doesn't cut at all by any means. I'm using a different stream tool, so yeah, everything's better now. Let me get some music going, sorry. But yeah. Yes, yeah, the graphics too. I got a couple of requests to use high graphics for the tournament, but I've been scared to do so because number one, my phone sometimes kind of doesn't really handle high graphics very well. But I did a test stream a couple of hours ago with the full graphics I played. At some points there might be some frame drops, especially during team fights. So if that happens, I'll just turn my graphics down to the lowest. Not lowest, so I can actually manage medium. I usually use medium, not even smooth. But yeah, I just want you guys to have, a taste of high graphics, ultra graphics, so you guys can see. Ultra graphics, everything is high except for that crazy colorblind fake. I don't need for people that are colorblind. But it looks like we're on the way. Yes, we are. Game 1 loading. SAVs versus AECE. Let's jump into the draft pick. Ooh, so hard to kind of decide which picks we're going to see here. Like very, very hard. Big Daddy Hades with the first ban. There was this post.
Your team is
about
banning.
I hope the in-game volume is not too loud. There was this post about so far from the round of 16 to this half of the quarterfinal.
Your team
mark,
is banning.
They made an MVP poll, and apparently Big Daddy Hades so far is number 1 with I think around 26 points with a couple more other heroes. Pretty sure you guys must have seen that. If you haven't, let me quickly just look for it somewhere in the chat and see if I can call it out. Should be a long way up. A lot of messages already since then.
Your
SAVs
team
looks like
is
they're not going to
banning.
ban anybody this time around. I mean, I'm not actually surprised. They did it to, was it Lords the last time? I think it was Lords. Yeah, it was. They did it to Lords the last time. They didn't ban any hero, and they pretty much won the game. And it looks like they're doing the same thing. Yeah, they are. But AECE going with that Estes and Eve ban. Estes and Eve ban. Very, very good bans. I mean, from the ban alone, it's good to see that AECE know exactly what they're doing. SAV's Disciple securing glue. I'm pretty sure it's going to be glue side lane because there's this new buff that glue got, or a revamp. Pretty much his skills cooldowns or something, and then his second and first skill mechanics, the way they work. There's a new mechanic for them, and it made him really, really OP. I watched it somewhere on Elgin's channel. Very, very strong, so I'm not surprised. Disciple is a very good side laner as well.
Your team is picking.
Meanwhile, AECE are replying with Brody and Gatot Kacha pick. Very, very nice. That Gatot pick is very, very good. So about the MVP points, I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but either ways, SAV's Big Daddy Hayes is currently sitting with 26.1 points. And then number 2 has Kaiser's Herai Shin with 22.6. SFK's Hex Shin / Levi. And then
Your team is banning.
sitting with 22.3 points as well. SAV's Ahmed also with 20.8 points, and Cloud9's Loading with 20.6 points. Very, very crazy. We got 2 SAV's members in the top 5 MVPs. That just shows you how good they are. Then there are a couple of others there as well. There's 30 members. The top 30, it's listed. So
your team is banning.
Maybe during the break I can show it. I think during the break I'll be able to show it somehow on the stream. But back to the game. Lillian Clint for Don Dipsy and Ahmed J. Beledrick as the roamer for AEC, picks by Orgly. Oh, I'll just call him Sin. Pretty much the name there. SAV is really adamant on this no bans for them. And there's literally nothing you can even ban against SAVs. Whatever you ban is just taking out 3 heroes from their large variety of hero pools. I think all of them already have all the heroes. So like you're only talking about removing 3 heroes from about more than 500 and something options that you can go with. I've thought about like each individual having like 100 heroes or more. That's just how wide their pool is.
Horology is my craft.
And as you guys can see from here, they've got a Diggy Pig to immune that Gatot Kacha and Beleric CC, as well as Valer as well. And Roger as the jungler, Big Daddy Hades. AECE, it seems like they didn't know who to ban for their last one. They probably should have just banned Roger, actually. Probably should have just banned Roger. Oh, that would be funny. That would be very, very funny. I mean, AECE are quite good. They are quite good. But I still don't think they have that high of a chance at beating SAVs. Especially not in this stage of the game, quarterfinals. SAVs won't even let that happen. Though it does seem as if SAVs are trolling slightly just because of the bans. But yeah, I still don't really see. It might be a tough match. It will be a tough match. I hope. Because that's what we're here to see, a tough match. Quick question, do you guys want me to leave the in-game music playing or should I turn it off? Because I have the background music playing. I mean, I can leave the in-game sound effects, like all those Maniac, Savage, Legendary, but I have the background music playing and I feel like it's just going to coincide with the in-game music, and that's why I feel like just turning it off completely. First things forget, it might look as if SAVs are very, very dominant, but I really see this game as a tough match. I really do see the game as a tough match, or it should be a tough match. Alright, yeah, I'll definitely lower it a bit once we just get into the match where I can access the settings. There we go. Before I press pause, these 4 buttons on the top round is just quite annoying. Let's leave this going. It's okay like this. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, game 1, SAVs versus AECE. Let's find out who is going to grab the initial catapult for them. Already top lane, it looks like Clint and Brody are not eager to trade blows anytime soon. Can't say the same about the bottom lane though. It seems like Gato has managed to get his skill 1, just a bit of damage on. What the? Wait, what? That happened so fast, I really didn't see that coming. SAV is already drawing first blood 1 minute into the game. Well played. Well played. First kill there by Don Dipsy. OP Lily, I guess. Clean's doing a little bit more damage to Broad. Oh, did I? Yeah. Alright. Just because you requested, I'll just call you Rex. But yeah, welcome to those that are just joining us. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, the tournament as a whole. First 4-man gang on 3-man gang actually. On the top side, Karina is supposed to be waiting in the bush for a chance to get at Clint. Might be having some lag issues, can't really tell. Total is about to be up. SAVs aren't going to waste any time jumping on that turtle. Like I said, I think this thing is too sensitive. Let me chop this down a little bit. Sorry if we missed out on a little bit too much action. I just feel like I'm moving the screen a little bit too fast. Halfway through should be good. There we go. That's a lot smooth. Maybe that's a little bit too small. SAVs invading AECE's buff. And it seems like Karina might be having some network issues though. Still went up again. It's not what I'm looking for. Sorry guys, I'm trying to just get the setting halfway through. Okay. That should be better. SAV successfully securing Karina's blue buff. It went to... Who did it go to? Or was Karina able to get it? I think it went to Roger. Not sure. But they did invade that buff. And now Karina is left to manage with just her red. Beleric rotating towards the mid lane. He's gonna get zoned out by Lilia. No much harm done there. Karina on the top lane. Roger's there as well. Lilia, Diggy makes his way, accompanied by Lilia. It might be a gank. Karina's gonna go in for Clint, who's gonna escape with low H, but she's gonna get the kill as well. But now she's gonna get punished for that because SAVs will be quick to react and get the kill on her as well. Brody a little bit too early to pop the ultimate. Lilia taking quite a bit of damage though. Knowing her ult is ready, she's going to reset and go back, and Brody will flicker out to safety. A lot of gold coming from this early game tower for both Brody and Diggy, for both Roger and Diggy, sorry. Yeah, I'll try to show that more often. Karina gets a shot at her blue buff again with the help of Beleric this time around. Roger is a little bit too busy in his jungle. Disciple already making his way to that mid lane, to that turtle side. But he's gonna go into a little bit into enemy territory here and will bait the ult out of Beleric. Beleric without the ult, Gato's gonna commit full time, but really doesn't catch anybody there though. That's a lot of damage from Blue on Gatot, and he gets the kill as well. GG's. Karina is coming in looking for some damage, and it's killing spree for Lilia. Ooh. SAV is already dominating the early stages of the game. It's not even 5 minutes yet, but it's 4 kills to 1. 3k gold lead advantage. So far, so good for SAVs. They are doing well. They are controlling right now. They are controlling right now.
Has slain the turtle.
Top lane though, I can see Clint and Brody are actually going against each other pretty hard. Lilia very, very aggressive, baited the ult from Beleric again. Beleric is ulting a little bit too early and for, you know, really not unnecessary situations, so to say. Twice now his ult has been baited, and unsuspecting Lilia walks into a bush filled with Karina and
Red team hero has
Brody for a gank, but that gank is going to be counter-ganked and it's going to lead to a double kill for Roger, who's still trying to look for a chance at the triple kill on Beleric. Not sure he's going to get that, but Clint will be fast enough to secure that. Well played. Nice counter-gank from SAVs there. You know, this is what I was saying about the game being a little bit tough, but, well, it's not as tough as we were expecting it to be. It's not as tough as we were expecting it to be. SAVs are completely dominating right now. They already have 6k gold lead in their favor. with the first tower taking down on the top side and a kill rating of a kill ratio of 7-1. They're already at advantage. Absolutely mad, and it looks like they're gonna go in for Gato to catch on this bottom lane. Just look at how much damage Glue is doing. He even manages to stick to Gato while he ults. Absolutely insane. Disciple on steroids. Somebody give this guy some accolades. He's handling that Gato pretty well.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
2 more towers taken down in favor of Saviours. You're gonna get started on that turtle. Lilia being as annoying as she can. Just look at her going bravely in, looking for Karina. Still resetting again with her ultimate, and it's gonna be a killing spree for Glue. Gets the kill on Karina. Brody backline, you trying to use his ult to see if he can get a little bit of damage out, but that's not gonna be much enough for him. Roger's going to try to get a kill, but will get stunned, and he is down after taking some tower shots. Glue is not done with the damage he's dealing though, and it seems like Gatot is going to get away from that with his ultimate. Safe for him. I guess you can say Glue counters Gatot somewhat. I guess you can say that. Maybe not a counter per se, but very, very good matchup, And Glue isn't even too scared to go into a 1v3 situation, but knowing fully well that his team is going to back him up, he's going to get enough stacks and get that Beleric, and there's a CC from the first and second skill combo. And with his team all on Beleric, although he's going to get away though, there's not too much damage that Glue can do to kill him. He's just barely a tank. But Lilia will be there to finish the job and get an